Hello, I'm Don MacDonald and welcome to Nicet Industries. Nicet Industries is the only Chinese injection moulding company with its own office here in Australia. We opened 3 years ago, and over that time many customers ask the same questions which are a concern to them, and questions which I'd like to address today. Firstly is, who are they dealing with? The Nicet factory, our parent company in Ningbo, China, has been operating for 20 years. We specialise in many components for the motor industry, industrial products and a whole range of products. Here in Australia, our clientele range from people like engineering companies, design companies, major national companies like Codan, a major engineering company servicing the mining industry, James Hardie, Bosch, right down to small individual inventors with new products where we can assist. Many of the situations come down to addressing key factors. Number one, can we be trusted? With 20 years experience in the business and an operating structure that allows you and gives you total security, there's no problem when it comes to trust. Let me explain. I'll take you through the normal procedure of every project that comes to us. Firstly, all equipment being computerized requires CAD drawings. Now, if a customer doesn't have CAD drawings, we have facilities to assist them. Most customers look at producing a prototype, a solid product from their drawings. Firstly, to tangibly feel it, see how it compares, prove their drawings before proceeding to making a mould and the costly part, which is tooling. Now, in the tooling section, we don't require full payment in advance. We require only 50%. We then make the tool and provide a sample to the customer here in Australia. All our transport here to Australia via single units or small lots comes by T&T courier, about 3-day delivery. Once a customer then has a sample, he then can inspect it to make sure that the mould is made correctly. If there is any changes, some slight polishing or maybe some edges that need changing, we can do that. We then verify that before we then go on to finish the mould. Only at that stage is then the customer, when they're totally satisfied, required then to pay for the product. We then proceed then with manufacture and full services such as packaging, and we can support with freight and whatever. The key factors there is that through all the stages of production there is a checking procedure in place and the ability for customers to be confident of what they're doing, what they're getting, and their value and quality is there. That's the most important thing. My role here in Australia with my staff is to give a simple communication. Language difficulties can be a challenge. So what we do is to be able to communicate with our customers here in Australia, and we do have customers in other parts of the world too, to be able to clearly explain and simplify the transitional process between English language and Chinese. It's our success in this area that's made doing business with China extremely simple. The key benefit with doing business with China, and the key benefit of doing business with Nicet Industries, is that the prices you get here are the factory prices. I cross-check my prices 3 or 4 times a year with 30 other companies, injection moulding companies here in Australia, US, China and UK. And I can assure you, our tooling costs are far below the majority. When it comes to the individual cost per unit, all injection moulding companies have to source their plastic from somebody. And the variation between price is as little as possibly 10% across all China. But tooling, where the major capital cost is, that's where we come to the front. And our costs are very much lower. Why? Because you're looking at domestic prices from China, straight from the factory. No middlemen. Nicet Industry is not an agency. We are a company-owned office here in Australia to service Australian customers. Please feel free to give me a call. If you would like a brochure on the full process of our company and background, please drop me an email and I can post you one straight away. I'll look forward to helping you on your next project. Thank you.